What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So East Carolina's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And what a performance this guy... Last week, spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. There he goes! And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks one deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I would love to see her tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the 1st drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So BYU's offense will take the field for the 1st time. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Wide open spaces. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Slithers into space. There he goes! He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, BYU! The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hauser. They'll run the screen. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. To the air on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's four-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, fourth and very, very long. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Gives it on the option. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Catch in the middle. It's Montgomery. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Hauser. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle. It's O'Brien. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Between the uprights, it's good. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Hillstead. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Buckmeyer. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The give on the inside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Hagan. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Hagan. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Buckmeyer. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. 2nd guy finally did. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to throw. It's Hillstead. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Creates a little room. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's O'Brien. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking for a big play. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Pirates. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off play action on first down. Right down the middle. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's going to fire deep. Makes a grab down the middle. Off and running. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, BYU!
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the middle. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adapting. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. BYU with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Fights off into... it's a running room. Got enough space. Touchdown, Cougars. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. back to throw. It's Hauser. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They think there's room to run to the right here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hagan. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights, and now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. The short hands, it's Smith. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Timeout called by... Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Extending the play. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Still running at the 40. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, fires downfield. Got a wide open receiver. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, so how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat them.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UAB Blazers offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So Tennessee's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off-play action. And his throw is incomplete. And the Volunteers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's looking downfield to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Vols send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll go to the sneak. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Kitna. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Ferguson. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Hooks. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Play number 10 on this series. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The throw to the outside is complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Blazers are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the score! And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking for a man. It's Kitna. He's got it on the move. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. The Volunteers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they get the third down stop. What a play by this defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Give to the single back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right back to the well. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Blazers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Blazers with the 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got the quick pass. He's loose. And he's brought down after a nice game. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Blazers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wideout trying to get it in. They found a way to get in the ruck, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The give to the back. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Newton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first.
Gashes the heart of the knee. Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point and the top. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Milner.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. This time they'll go to the running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it out. It's Carter. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Vols want to move quickly.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Milner. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, on third and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Off the play fake on first down. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Down to the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught over the middle, it's Ferguson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Kitna. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. First play of the drive comes from the 22. from the gun, the ground game. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Vols decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Back to pass, it's Kitna. Gets it out quickly. Oh, a lot of space. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you, but that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Blazers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. There's the pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown Vols! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's hooked. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Makes the catch. It's Milner. Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Kitna. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Fires left. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Both of these offense sputtered and stamped. Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. And the Hokies will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers' offense will get first crack at it here. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards. To the air, it's Drones. He's going to take a shot right away. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The short hands, it's Green. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads it left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Selden. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Virginia! Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And he just... This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Unloads it downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously...
He might want another play. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Going for it all. Touchdown, Hokie! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Touchdown! Trying to start the drive with a pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Snags it inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Running through contact. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he won't. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Now he'll fire back into the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception. Going right to work up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left.
what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Brown will throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hurst. Right down the middle, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia State. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got out of trouble and throws. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted.
Wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a hint of diva in them, right? Like, they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
Using his legs, it's Amos. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Brown wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Commodores are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Got it in the middle. It's Hoskins. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. And the incomplete pass, they roll. Offense working from the pistol. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And it's go. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Moving away from pressure. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Commodores! He got a step and just dusted the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the option. First down and more. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here comes the heat. On the move, he fires. Working on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on 1st down from the 40. Gonna take a shot. And that is interception number 3. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Stowers. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Trying to bull his way in. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet.
Going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Van. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Find space on the right. Oh, he got loose. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Stowers. Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Commodores have this offense rolling. They'll throw it from the red zone. Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Nice pickup. Wants to go up top on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening, looking for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but
Looking to take a shot. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Door! The Commodores buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Gonna take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. There he goes. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it. Lost one deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking.
He lofts one down the sideline. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to into the end zone. Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Here's a heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Might be calling a hot route. This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. On target to the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now and that is his 5th interception.
We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build scored an excellent season today.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be...
First play taken, a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done.
Breaks into the clear. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal, the 8. The Sooners line it up with first and goal. To the air, it's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They'll try to run this one in. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The Auburn Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Well, let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Here he goes. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Arnold. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So a field goal attempt coming up now.
knocks it right through.
It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. The shotgun handoff here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Looking to scramble. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Sooners come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Breaks free. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down play coming up. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Leans back and chucks it deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up.
Makes a move and breaks free. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Trying to run it. It's Robinson. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 3. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Out of the gun now on third down. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after, knocked right through. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Burks. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Defense is coming after him. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Cobb. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out in the flat for an easy first down.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle is made, that's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. As we hit the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. To throw, it's Mateer. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. The Sooners are going to cash in this red zone trip. On the move now. He's in the clear, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Couldn't quite get in, tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Auburn. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. caught behind the line. It's Simmons. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is executing under pressure by this offensive group, and they put 6 points on the board, and now you're a 2-pointer away. Will they be able to get it under?
And he's sacked. A clutch stop in that conversion, and it's still a 2-point game here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Dropping back, it's Arnold. And it's caught across the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. A timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Auburn. They take the lead in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mateer. That's caught. It's Tatum. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game.
Where is Waldo's? Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Wasting no time taking a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry up. Lets it go to the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to scramble. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Hits a seam wide open. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Rockets will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the bunch formation for these receivers. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To throw, it's Gleason. Using his feet to buy time. Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got the back in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. These guys are really hitting. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He caught it. He gets it in. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. To the air on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. To the air, it's Gleason. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The Rockets will have it 1st and 10. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. A shot toward the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And I don't... What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. He's looking deep. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, 1st drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They hauls it in the 1st down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Gauze. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gauze. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. The Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Lopez to pass. And he will... Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And back to the air on 2nd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not... Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the 1st quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Trying to burn this defensive back. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close it. Lopez wants to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They're going to throw it to start the drive. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Pressure coming. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Johnson looking to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The D thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. He's going for the big play. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Looking to throw on first down. And as he throws, just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just keeps swinging it. Under fire. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. It'll be third and long. Lopez to pass. Lofts one high and deep. It's a big stride inside the 10. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, North. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put... Stop. Free yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. They'll start this drive going to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Man,
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Lopez wants to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll try to take it back. And he showed up. Here's a big drive for this defense who will try to get a stop with just a few minutes left. Here comes the heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. And the Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He tries to take the top off. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI. Absolutely brutal. Wants to throw on first down. Makes a catch at the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Tar! Hello, everyone, and welcome. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. He's going for it all. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. He's loose. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They're going to run it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It's complete! And He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after he... Back to pass, it's Mayava. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he will... He wants to change this route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Caught close to the marker. It's Lemon. Turns it on in midfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the move. Touchdown! They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab on the right. Off to the races. Turning it on. The 10. Touchdown Trojans. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. These guys... They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man, it's Mayava. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turn. Going right to work up top. Pulls it in. It's Lane. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Lemon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mayama. Grab near the marker, it's Lemon. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. The Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Southern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. He's got it along the sideline.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it. Touchdown. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not much doing there.